massive and very nasty riot. I sure hope the opposing team washed their hands before the game. Facing those Skavens and dirty business, you could end up with a disease.
Look, is that Lord Bonnack down there, Bob, in front row?
Hey, Borat! Sog off, you buckethead! Sports drink made by the Skaven of Clan Pestilence? No thanks. I may not be the sharpest spike on the armor, but I'm not that stupid.
best regret is made from a compound of sand, gravel, bone dust, and the skulls of wild players' agents.
Tasty.
Loose ball is a dangerous ball. The player needs to secure it, and fast.
The attacker has an assist. Good call. Intimidation is the key. Strengths I will.
It looks like crab stew on the menu tonight.
Come on, guys. Together.
They just got owned. That's what the cool kids are saying.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
That player is about to get punched above and below the belt at the same time.
Grab him and murder him raw. We're gonna be here for...
Oh, ouch! The fur really did fly.
Crash! Bang! Wallop! I love adding my own sound effects. Forget the ball. Just try dishing out a few whacks. Hey, anybody for a barbecue?
Oh dear. But at the same time, today's player is tomorrow's necromancer fodder. bet the opposition didn't even see it go by.
Against Skaven, I mostly relied on odor, Jim. When it smells like old cheese, I let it rip.
This player likes to be well assisted in a fight. Unity is strength. Somebody please.
Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet. It's never simple.
Into the ball, but can they pick it up?
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Who's potentially watching. So here we have a game between Awesome Dude 54, also known as Nose Dice, and King of the Cosmos and his dwarves. So we're already in at the start of turn 2. We've had one dwarven Trollslayer killed, brutally murdered by the Skaven, while the Skaven have got 2 KOs, Glart, Smash Rat Jr., and a pitiful one. That's the dwarves drive, but not working out so well for them so far. And I've got King of the Cosmos here in the channel with me, so you can add in anything you want, man. Tell us your thoughts. that's your opinion so far. Your take on the match. Oh my god. Oh, multi-block. Oh, man. And block. And diving tackle. Oh, man. No one expects that on a death roller. Man, yeah, multi-block on a death roller. Awesome. Block. All you need is like some tackle. You just need doubles again. That's an insane death roller. Typical though. Yeah, he still manages to dodge away. Also, as well, your death roller is going to nail this. Yeah, that guy. No injury as well, man. On his mighty bow tackle piling on. Oh man, it was only badly hurt. He must be really keen to win this game. Yeah, like for me, with this postseason tournament, okay, winning's nice, winning's great. Everybody loves to win, but at the end of the day, keeping your players alive, I don't know, that's the big thing for me in this tournament. Yeah, he was only level 1. He's this was the initiation ceremony. If you want to become a troll slayer, you have to slay a troll. Sometimes the trolls fight back. Before they work their way up to trolls, they got to start somewhere. Rats are about right at the bottom. Holy crap! Is that pass block on your he's edgy too. You're one of those sneaky ones, eh? Right? Because nobody's going to expect the pass block from dwarves.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's what I heard.
So this could be interesting here. Yeah. He's got guard too. I was just thinking, it's going to be a bit of a pain with the because okay, he's got pass block and he's got guard, right? So guard means that you want to, you want him to be like basing stuff, so that he's utilizing his guard. But then with the pass block, even though he's got dodge, with only edgy too, you probably want him to not be basing anyone, so that he can use the pass block. Where's the guards here?
Smells weakness. He's following up, hoping to get the knockdown next time.
So even with that death, you've still got a couple of KOs there. Things are not necessarily that bad for you. Especially Lona fails with the both down.
Not that, you whiskered git.
Wow. I don't think we can get anyone to blitz the walk. Oh, yeah. Maybe. Oh, James Typhoon, you should be able to just just see the see it on the streams, man. I thought you'd have it saved in your favorites. Yeah, well, there's it's the AV8 that's dead so far, so I'm definitely not going to argue with you on that. James Typhoon, I think he loner blocked there just because he's got because there were two guys that were both loners basing that one guy, and if he could have cleared out that one guy, then he could have they would have cleared up his path to run directly straight upfield. I imagine that he was just an assumption. He was probably going to dodge out the star player, run him into the end zone and then probably pass to him. Also as well for just so you know as well, I've actually got a delay on the stream. I believe at the moment it's around about somewhere between 30 and 45 seconds. So anything that I say will not actually, it's not. Well, Nose Dice isn't going to hear it. King of the Cosmos in the channel here, another story. So I'm not going to comment on the plays or potential plays. I mean, I was surprised when I saw that he actually had two star players. It's kind of interesting. Did he have a wizard as well at all, or just the stars? Yeah, so what he's doing now is what I thought that he was going to do the previous team. So you're going to get a 50% of it. If he had taken one going for it, he could have changed that to a 3+, but it still wouldn't have been enough. It's out of rerolls already. This might actually working really well for you. You're scared of the one.
Loose ball is a dangerous ball.
Go to the pro. Except when you use pro and reroll double skulls. Like when you just do like say like there, if you had a rerolled into double skulls, you can't roll it again. I did that about 2 weeks ago. It's not so great.
The Dwarves have the ball. If they manage to construct their cage, they will be nearly unstoppable.
Yes, your team's quite a bit less beaten up, is it, James? Oh, another KO.
They want to fight 1 against 11?
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Need Mighty Blow to get past that rack armor.
That's how you take down a rat man.
Oh, this is you definitely turn this around from a from what looked like most dice was going to go. He was going to go up, 1-0 on your drive. Now looks like, yeah. Looks like he's decided he's given up on the ball, and he's at least for now, for this turn, he's just going to try and get his players back to safety and. Uh-oh. Man, I hate dwarves.
That player's earned their wages today.
Wow. Yeah, that's the two different rolls there. It didn't even activate the diving thing. Let alone escape it. He does get 2 rolls on it. He should usually escape it, but yeah. That is a referee rest area, James Typhoon. So both teams receive a bribe at no cost. So is this? Yeah. So this is from your from your team. Really, you had a wizard as dwarves before. Everyone gets one anyway. Yeah. So sick of seeing everyone else get them, and you don't get any toys to play with. I've never actually used the star player that he's got there. So it's got 2 heads, extra arms, tail, and dodge. Yeah. I always take the assassin one. Skaven, and as well as Glad, of course. Now you've got extra grenade, James. a Skaven. I suppose, you know, everyone else has got to make more going for us than what you do, probably. But yeah. What I'm actually going to do is I'm actually just going to jump down into another channel. Is the you know, I don't want to mess up your concentration, and likewise, you know, while you're here, I can't, you know, actually, like, you know, comment on what I think because I might say something that you haven't spotted. So, cheers. I'll pop back in for a halftime report from you probably.
That's a streak of something, Jeff. I would call it lightning. I think they're waiting for the ball now. Or talking to the fans.
Players return to the action.
they should be composed.
This guy doesn't have sidestep. Dwarves don't actually have enough players there to set up an effective one-turn touchdown defense, and they haven't set up in a way that they would anyway. They left this gap over here on the left-hand side. Yeah, they can go through the guy in the middle because they've got strength 4. It'll only get a one die block on him, but if they can knock down the guard first, then they would be able to potentially set it up. Oh, except for that. Perfect defense. The perfect defense and blitzes. Just the absolute bane of one-turn touchdowns. Yeah. James Typhoon, you could try and play you could try and kill the Death Roller. You do have, I think, Mighty Blood Claw, but yeah, you do realise that it's still strength 7. There's it's strength 7. it's extremely difficult to get. It's extremely difficult to get 2 dice on the Death Roll. Especially when you're Skaven and you've only got your Mighty Blow Claw piece is only strength 3. That means what's that, like 4 assists. And when you're playing against dwarves, everyone's got guard. So yeah. It's a little bit unlucky for Nose Dice there that you didn't even get the chance at the one-turn touchdown. It's perfect defense. It would be interesting to see if he could potentially manage it with the 2 stand firm guys there.
I imagine that in
James Typhoon, the best way to get rid of a Death Roller. Wow, this is an awesome stadium. That's a really big stadium. That's is that the 100, 200, or 500k stadium? 500k stadium. Wow. Yeah, well that explains why it's so impressive. But James, the best way generally to beat a Death Roll is just score a quick touchdown. Or just as Skaven, you can just outrun it. It's only got 4 movement. Death Rollers are against an agility team. They're relatively easy to deal with because you just avoid them. Against a team like Orcs, they're not so much fun, to say the least. Especially this one with its diving tackle, multi-block, block, which that would be the main thing, is the for you James Typhoon, is that this one has a this death roller has diving tackle, and yeah, so that's diving tackle is scary. It would be pretty legendary, just like. But good luck on that. There we go, perfect defense again. This one could potentially really hurt the Rats. Depending on how he sets up, yeah. Dwarven team seems very light though, without that Death Roller and the dead Troll Slayer. It's only got 9 players, so that's really sort of working to the Skaven's advantage.
There's a couple of pretty good players. They're just hiding.
Why don't you have a bench? like that would solve. I mean, you have a death roll where you're expecting to lose one player at least. Also, as well, if you had a bench, then for example, okay, you went to use your bribe, before, and I was like, oh, that's a mistake. Oh wow, that's lucky. I was like, oh, that's a mistake that you use your bribe because on that foul, because he was going to get sent off in the half anyway. But I mean, when actually, wow, -1 strength. That's use the apothecary. So it's taking a long time. I assume that's bad. Yeah, I assume that's going to be dead. Dead or retired. Wow, so that's 2 dead players for the Dwarves, and they can't. And that was an edgy 4. Sorry, edgy 3. Sorry, Dwarves. There's an edgy 3 guard, kick, Longbeard. So I mean, for the next game, he's going to be 2 players down if he makes it past nosedive. So Nosedive seems very keen on getting the blocks here. A bit surprised that he is trying to get all of these blocks. Puts on the dodger. So this could work out pretty well for the Skaven still, just because of that death, just because that injured player. That's 8 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, that's one.
Yeah, 8 versus 9. So Dwarves will be really hoping for some casualties here. Not necessarily sure what the play is going to be for the Rats here. I mean, do they go for the for a quicker touchdown? Yeah, they've got 2 KOs they can potentially get back if they score the quick touchdown. which that would take them back up to 11, and could give them that solid numbers advantage. Or do they try and stall it out, just go for the 1-1? 1-1 and then go into overtime and see what they can do there. I know if it were me, I'd probably be going for a quick touchdown, because when you're on defense as Skaven, you often get a lot more hurt than when you're on offense. For example. So what's this next level going to be? Just at level 5. I'll wait till you can tell me at the end of the turn. And James, he does get less less blocks on him, but in order to do that, he brought additional players up onto the line of scrimmage to base the dwarves. He mitigated some blocks, but in the same sense he also he potentially opened himself up for a few extras as well. So if I were Nose Dice here, I would playing this Skaven, I would probably want to try and really spread these dwarves out and try and play a vertical game, use its speed, try and isolate a few of them, and then just gang rape them. That's what I'd do. But it's difficult to see what's going to happen here. Wolves have got the safeties back, so I'll be disappointed with that. Oh, the greed reroll. Greed reroll into double skulls. That's just going to result in just pure pain for the Skaven. Absolute pain. As you can perhaps tell from a little laugh there from King of the Cosmos, I think his game's a little bit ahead of mine. Yeah, you pretty much summed it up, James Typhoon. The rats are simply just not they're just not hurting them fast enough, and the dwarves though. That's two turns, 2 casualties for what's his name, the Secretary of Bros. 2 turns in the second half, and he's already got 2 casualties. It's solid. Oh, and Glat's out with a KO. With him gone, there goes the claw. This guy here, Spike the third. Him and Mickey Mouse, they're the last Jedi's remaining. They're the only chance for at doing something really. I mean, otherwise it's just going to be Minnie Mouse Jr. What's Minnie Mouse Jr. going to do against not quite a dozen, but half a dozen angry dwarves? yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, yeah, he's got a couple of things that he can do here. But he's just got so many casualties. Like, I mean, I imagine okay, he can jump up here for a blitz. And then he can either run upfield or he can come over here and assist you, with assist his other Storm Vermin for a 2-die on the runner.
Midget shell is still unbroken. The assist gonna be a
Nah, it's unlikely. Probably just cursed you. Probably going to be this block. But armor break. No.
These Skavens are just too fast. Look at them.
So over here, is he going to pass the ball up? That's what I would probably have done if it were me. Well, I guess none of these guys here have tackle. You can't get any tacklers to the King of Cosmos. You can't get any tacklers to there, so this could actually, it's a bit of a potato play, but it might actually work.
That's a solid formation. I want to see the opposing team have a go at the ball.
Lona re-rolling the failed dodge. No luck with the foul though. So now Nose Dice is out of rerolls now. So it's gonna be a very precarious situation for him. And James Typhoon, I completely agree. I think he probably should have thrown the ball downfield, and he just worked on the basis that he's faster. But this is still quite a good play, I think. He just needs a bit of luck. So he's got it. Yeah, there we go. He's got his luck. So who knows? He might even get a surfing on that runner. And Luminous, I think that Nose Dice could, he could probably have a good case for saying that this was a dicer. He has rolled some of his dice have not been that great. I was surprised though that he actually went for a blitz there, as I was under the impression that the line rat there could have actually gotten a 2-die block without it. And then his other blitz, his other line rat that came in for the blitz, could have come in to blitz for to surf this guy, to surf the catcher. So it wasn't a stun, so Nose Dice has still got a chance of recovering the ball. Okay, just one less player. Nose Dice really needs to just try and pull off some magic here. Just try and get a touchdown. Try and get his KOs back. Okay, now bounce on this would be important. So King Cosmos has still got his runner. Oh, those dice might be able to get away with it here. Might be able to get off the hook a little. If he's got good dice, or just not bad dice. I'm not sure if I'd be standing these guys up.
I certainly
Ah, yeah. No, he just can't do anything. Yeah. James, I don't know about that. I mean, he hasn't had the best of dice. Yeah, they could have been worse, but I mean, he has taken a lot of removals. Although admittedly he did have a blitz at the start. That does help to balance out any thought of it, of calling it a dice.
The dwarf player has just picked up the ball.
That's not their style. They must be up to something.
He's definitely been severely outbashed. That's something that I think there'd be no disagreement at all on. No size came into this match with really down on numbers. Although King of the Cosmos is going to leave this match also pretty down on numbers, so yeah, James, I know there's decent. It's a decent chance. It's yeah, I mean, you could roughly say it's a 1 in 4 chance of a removal. And I suppose as dwarves, he's got a roughly a 2-die block, so roughly a 75% chance to get that knocked down. Nosedive, so you tuned in, you've got no hope left. You never know what could happen. You never know what could happen. Maybe you'll blitz the runner with red dice and roll a double power or something. You never know. No, except of course you're not blitzing the runner. But yeah. Instead a double push on the stand firm.
Pressure on the ball. Can't argue with that.
So here he's got someone in range blitz.
Well done. She helped the ball carrier.
It'll be interesting to see if King of the Cosmos just runs it in this turn, or if he's going to stall it out. Yeah. Nosedive, you definitely haven't had the best dice. Yeah, I mean, it's run it in. Yeah, he might go through and get all of his KOs back, and inflict some damage, but it'll guarantee you the game. So, unless of course he does a Morka, and gets like, goes and scores like a one-turn touchdown, followed by a getting a blitz and like turning that into a touchdown. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, for Nosedive, he's he just came into this match with how many lonies did you say he came in with? Like 5 or something? Okay, so only 2 of his KOs came back. So here I wouldn't be surprised if, for these remaining couple of turns, if Nosedive just maybe even just tries to preserve his players and tries to just throw a couple of passes or something. I think this guy, he's at 16. It's 15 out of 16. So if his gutter there can get 1 pass to level up, if I were Nosedive, I would probably just be trying to get that pass. I'd probably just put a loner in the backfield and just pass to him, and just try and do that 2 turns in a row. And of course, to try and blitz a soft target like with some of these runners here. James, no, I don't think he could win this game. He would have needed to get either get +1 turn, and then score a and then get a blitz, score a 1-turn touchdown, and then get a blitz. Yeah, I mean the chances. Yeah. Okay, interesting setup that he's got there. Oh yeah, of course, yes. It's not actually his turn yet. So from the looks of this, of a Skaven going backwards, I see that he's not going to try for a touchdown. Let's see. So he still looks like he's going to try and target this guy here for a blitz. See, maybe he does. Maybe he wants to clear the way for to try and go for a touchdown, or I know I thought that he would have gone for would have tried to go for the runner here, just because it's potentially an easier SPP. Yeah, and yeah, James. Yeah, never say never, but yeah. I don't know. I mean, if I was sitting there with a 15 out of 16 gutter runner, and yeah, my team was just being ripped apart. I'd just probably just be looking for small gains rather than rather than going for the. Rather than trying to score 2 touchdowns in 2 turns.
Come on, guys, together. sack. I love it.
Oh, he's marked him up with a tackle. Would this Longbeard be able to score? If he fails, if he falls down, 1, 2, 3, auto camera, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. No, it'd be one space short, unfortunately. Close.
But remaining upright. Pride comes before.
I love the sound of the Skaven when they're in pain. It sounds like victory.
Look out!
Okay, so turn 16. Maybe. Imagine that you just blitz this guy off the loner, maybe. Nope. Ah, if only this guy had one more movement. Score that touchdown. Only one more rack remaining standing. 2 going for it, so he could get the 2-die block on him. No, it looks like he's just going to go for the turn 16 foul instead.
It's tradition.
The players on the ground.
5 gold pieces says he gets kicked in the face first.
No.
That ref is sending the player off. He's gonna have to the RPP straight after the
And so he missed that last chance to get some extra SPP with the blitz.
So many touchdowns, Jim.
Okay, so wow, three armor breaks, 15. That's
Anyway, that was a lot, right?
from 15 armor breaks. That's 10 removals from 15 armor breaks. That's yeah, that's pretty high. Yeah, that's pretty high.